Hello and welcome back to taking a look at the classics. This time, as you can see, we've got the final 4 booster packs, even though I do only have the packaging for 2 of them. You can see we've got Lazaro, Baitar, Zane ZX and Mesmo. So I do have the leaflets for all of them, so here they are. Obviously, as you can see, it's the same art that is on the cards and on the packaging. So I'm just going to show you Baitar's to show what all of these included, because it's just a simple instructions on how to build everything, and then some advertisements for NRG Zane, Spitter and Lloyd ZX, and then how to play the cards. And then I will show you Mesmo's as well, because I believe the advertisements may be a little bit different, because this was released before Lloyd ZX was available. So yeah, as you can see, this time we've got NRG Colon Spitter and then NRG J there. So yeah, I think we should start with taking a look at the cards that all of these came with. So obviously each one came with 5 cards each, just like these spinners. So starting off with Lazaro here. He has of course got the element of lightning. And we've got Spit Acid, Boost, Fair Fight, which is a special card, and then Poison Whips, and then we have Bytar, so we've got Bytar, Ground Attack, Chain Strike, Crown of Earth, and then a special golden card which was actually shiny, as you can see. We've got Earthbound. Now we've got Mesmo, so there is Mesmo. Snake Whips, Inner Peace, Sacred Flute, and then another golden one, Upper Hand. And finally we've got the one ninja of this wave, we've got Zane ZX, Black Ice Shield, Stroke of Genius, Crown of Ice, and Counter Attack. And then yeah, those are the cards that were included with all of these. As for the packaging, as you can see, it's just the booster pack and everything that was included inside, and then some advertisements, which, as you can see, they were a little bit different for Zane ZX there, but yeah, that was the packaging that was included. Now we can get onto these sets themselves. So all of them have the same basic principle. You get a ninja, you get 3 weapons, and then you get some add-ons to the spinners. The specialised 2012 spinners that had the things on the bottom, like so, and the spinner crowns. So we'll show you how all of these worked as well. But starting off with all of the minifigures, here we have Zane ZX. And as you can see there, the printing, and his face, and then the back printing, as you can see. So yeah, that was Zane ZX. This was the cheapest way to get him, of course, like with all of these spinners and booster packs that were released back then. And as for Zane's accessories, we had this thing that you would put on the bottom of the spinner to raise it up. We had these 2 ice walls that you could use on the spinner, so you could just place them on and they would act as kind of like barriers. You could use them to defend from attacks. We have 3 of these weapons, these little daggers, and you would put those on the bottom of the spinner, and then they would kind of spring out into action when it was spinning, and then you would kind of use those with the bump up piece, and then yeah, you would have your tall spinner that you could spin and everything would fly out. So yeah. And then the weapons he included, you got this little weapon, a regular staff, and then the shurikens of ice on this golden thing with the golden chain there. So yeah, that was everything that was included in Zane ZX. Next we're going to take a look at Mesmo. Here is the figure, which was the only way to get Mesmo, so that was nice that he was in a nice cheap booster pack. But yeah, you can see his eyes there and his head. And yeah, then you can see the back printing. So that was Mesmo. Again, he came with one of these, they all came with one of these. His walls were in trans red, so you could of course put those on your spinner. And then for the bottom of the spinner, he had 3 of these purple snakes. I believe these booster packs were the only way you could get these. So yeah, they had these in purple, and of course you could hold them with a hand there as well. But yeah, we got 3 of those. His weapons include this chain weapon, pickaxe, and then this golden double-bladed axe, like so. So yeah, that was it for Mesmo. Next up we've got Lazaro and Baitar. These were released in, I believe, August or September of 2012. So Lizaru came with a golden axe, a regular axe, and then a mace. He also had the same snake add-ons as Mesmo, but they were in trans green, as you can see. And then these were his wall weapons, armor, or whatever you want to call them. And of course you could put those on your spinner like so. And they could kind of be used as weapons or defense. As you can see, the way they are designed, you can kind of move them so that they are like that, or you can have them facing up. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, they really spin with the spinner. Another of these. And then for the figure himself, this is Lazaro, another one where this was the only way you could get him. So you can see the print and the head there, as you can see, and then the print on the top of the head, and then the back print. We'll just lift that up a bit so you can see it there. But yeah, this was the only way you could get Lazaro, so again, that is 2 serpentine that you could get from these nice cheap booster packs exclusively, and then pretty much all of the others except Snike and the Generals were in spinners. So yeah, all these serpentine were nice and cheap to get. And then we've got Bytar. So his 3 weapons, we've got this, a golden snake, and then this sword. And then he had 3 chains that you could add to the bottom of a spinner. So they were chains in black, which is basically the same as what came in Kendo Cole. And then his walls were also the same as Kendo Cole, so this was kind of like an inverse of that battle pack. They were just the same stuff in different colours, as you can see. And again, you would put those on your spinner, and they would act as defences to protect your character from being knocked out. So yeah, another of the things to bump up. And then this is Bytar, the Constricti. As you can see, he's got the short legs like all the Constricti do. And yeah, there you can see his head print and his back. And then there is his back print. So yeah, a very nice minifigure, and again, nice and cheap to get him. And as you can see, the other eye which has been scratched out there. And then all that print that goes all the way around on the top, because these serpentine were very detailed figures. So that is pretty much it for these 4 booster packs. Like I said, they were released in 2012. Yeah, nice cheap ways to get all of the minifigures. Obviously 2 of them being exclusive, and then the other 2 being the cheapest way to get them. So yeah, there was just great value, and of course all the things that they added to these spinners, so you could obviously put your chains on if you wanted to. You could put these purple snakes on, or you could put the green snakes on. So let's just put one of each on so there you can see. And then of course when you spun that around, they would all fly out like so, and act as weapons. So yeah, all the things that they would add to the spinners definitely bump up the value of these, and yeah, they were very good to get. Nice cheap minifigures a lot of stuff that you could do with them, and yeah, there aren't really many complaints I can say about them. So I guess that is pretty much it for this video, and I will see you again very soon with more 2012 Ninjago stuff.